I had no idea this existed until I went into my residency. When I saw the patients, what we were able to do to take them from where they were initially in the paralysis to being able to smile again, being able to protect their eye and close their eye, being able to eat and drink more comfortably, speak more comfortably, that all really seemed like a world of change. And I wanted to be able to be in a position to offer that to my patients in the future. My name is Xiao. I am the director of the Facial Nerve Center here at Penn Medicine. I'm a facial plastic and reconstructive surgeon, which means I take care of all things related to the form and function of the face. Sometimes patients, they've been living with lifelong nasal obstruction, not realizing that there's something that can be done about it. Even in the recovery room, sometimes they say, oh, I feel like I'm suffocating on air. This is a totally new world I'm in. Sometimes patients come to me seeking to augment their facial appearance in various ways, whether that is upper eyelid blepharoplasty or lower blepharoplasty, facelifting surgery, etc., which I try to pursue in a very thoughtful, elegant, and safe fashion. My greatest passion, which is taking care of patients with facial paralysis and offering a variety of options, including surgeries to try to bring back motion to a face, and specifically bringing back a smile, the ability to smile, to a patient who can't. I think when a patient comes to me, whether it's for facial paralysis, nasal obstruction, facial reconstruction, etc., we come together for a very collaborative decision on next steps. Oftentimes there's a spectrum of things that we could pursue, and I really like to make sure that what we ultimately do is in line with the patient's wishes. Sometimes I can offer very aggressive surgery, sometimes I can offer more conservative options, and I think it's that partnership and discussion that really leads to the optimal outcome for the patient. I engage in a lot of collaboration with Mohs surgeons out in the community who are taking out complex skin cancers throughout the head and neck area that can then necessitate reconstruction, whether it's something on the forehead, on the cheek, or sometimes a little more complex on the nose. What I do with regards to facial paralysis care, it's oftentimes taking care of patients who have been told there's nothing else that we can do for you. And to be able to reverse that and take them out from that low point and show them all the things that could be done, it's really exciting and meaningful. And this idea that they've lost something and I'm able to give it back to them in the way of a smile, I think is what gets me out of bed and excited.